Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome back. If you've been here before, I think it's fair to say the location I'm in for the start of this one is pretty spectacular. It's probably got one of the most amazing vistas out the back of the car that I've ever had in an overnighting spot. I've been working my way up here from Leicester over the past week and a half. Rolled in here last night, totally quiet, didn't hear a single car pass me after about 8 o'clock. Just a real peaceful night, and it's a perfect point for my start off point for today. I'm going to be exploring the Lake District area today, but I'm going to be exploring a little bit of a different side to what I normally do. I'm going to be going down into the coast. There's a few really nice looking spots along there with amazing looking views and a couple of really nice looking hikes, and I've got a really poignant spot that I want to show you on the channel. Typically, I'm running a little bit late today. It's about 11:30 already, so I think I'm going to sort the crib out, finish my coffee, and we'll get ourselves on the road. It's going to be a good one today. The weather's a little bit iffy, but the areas we're exploring are going to be amazing. Gotta say it, wow, when the day starts with a view like this, yeah, it's already a pretty good day. Right, first port of call then. I'm going to head down to a place called Briggs Sands and Dunes, I think it is. I'm going to hold my hands up. I know absolutely nothing about it. The pictures look fantastic, you know, sand dunes near the beach and all that, but it does have the potential for an overnight spot, and it's only 25 minutes west of where I am, and it's en route for where we're going. So I just want to do some exploring today. I've never been around this part of the Lake District, so it'd be nice to see a few sneaky bits of it. First up, the sand dunes. I'd love to be at the Driggs Sands right now, but I can't not show you this. My days, this is what the Lake District's all about when you're driving and exploring around. Views like this. I mean, the roads are not great. They are sketchy, they are single track and windy and steep, but if you can bear with it, this is what it gives you. Fantastic. Oh wow, just entering the town of Drigg then. Not too much to it, gotta be honest. I've not seen a pub, which is quite unusual, but we are only 2 miles from the spot, which is good. Oh, I'm driving too fast. No, no. Wow, can't believe it. We went all the way through the village without seeing a pub. It's just such a rarity. It must be one of them dry villages in the Lake District or something that you hear the rumours about. I didn't think they were true, but evidently they are. God blimey. Who would have known? Driggs Sands, the dry town. Fear not, the rebels are on the backside of the village, right on the outskirts, out of the way. Maybe the dry people are that way. The Victoria Hotel. I'm sure it sells a pint. Looking like a pretty good lead into this one. Spectacular view on the left side. Wow, up into the hills and dales. And down here we've got the beach. I'm going to say this might have a potential for an overnighting spot, but in all honesty, the likeliness is it'll have a no overnighting sign down here. So just want to check it out. It may be a future prospect, it may not. Woo, yeah, look at this. We started in the mountains and now we're already at the beach. All right, out you come. Don't be shy. Oh well, there's a spot here. He looks shy. He looks worried. Is it he? Is it she? I don't know. Whoever it was, it didn't look like they were feeling it, pulling out while I was coming in, but nevertheless, this looks like a legend spot. Let's have a little bumble round. Oh no, I'm seeing a red sign. Is that the red sign of Uber denialness in terms of overnighting? Let's find out. Yeah, what? Oh. I mean, don't know, debatable. It's in the middle of nowhere, why would you not, you know? I bet there's loads of signs up here as well. Another one. Oh wait, and another one, because if you didn't see them two, then you're gonna see that one. I'm assuming there's another one round here as well. Mate, I'm feeling miffed. Accommodate people, accommodate people's needs. We don't all want to stay on a campsite with beer fiends and loads of people running around and kids and all that, you know what I mean? Some people enjoy staying out the way in the countryside on their own. If other countries can do it, so can we. But no, we can't, can we? Because there's a million and other one things that other countries do that we can't do, because we're freaking useless. We're not useless, we just don't want to accommodate people's needs. We just want to control them and put them in place and tell them what they can do that we want them to do. Not we, them. Right, I've had me myth. Oh, I wanted to get on the beach. Oh, I'm gonna get bog fested. It's my own fault for moaning, but it's true, isn't it? It's not a new thing, this overnighting thing, and it's becoming really, really popular now. It's a new trend-ish, not really, but it's a massively popular trend now, and it needs to be accommodated. Don't think for 1 minute that van lifers and motorhomers that are doing this off-grid stuff like I do, and even car campers, are not spending money in the areas that they go to. Of course they are. They're enjoying staying up in the hills, and then in the days they're coming down to the cafes and the bars and the restaurants, because that's what they enjoy as well as the area. So money's being spent. It's just that not everyone wants to stay on a campsite, do they? Anyway, all the beach. Oh, bless you. One love, one life. He's got a woolly hat. And it's not a bad one. Oh, look at that bad boy. Oh, mate. It's got them flappy ear bits in the bobble on top. I like those. They're pretty cool, man. I'll tell you what I do like. Oh, I shouldn't say it this time, should I? You know, the old Russian hats. The wicked, man. I had one years ago. It's a proper Ruski hat. Like with that flap at the front that goes up. It's like a square thing, and then you can drop the sides down. It was wicked, mate. Someone nabbed it, didn't they? Now, I can't find one anywhere. I did, a proper one, but they're just mega expensive, mate. I found mine, and then it got lost. Sand dunes. It's a lovely area, it really is. I bet there's loads of birds laying eggs and doing their thing. Laying eggs, you know what I mean? All them bird things around here as well. I wonder if you get seals down here as well. I mean, we're right out on the Irish Sea now. Looking over to kind of Isle of Man. I don't know, maybe we'll see it. Either way though, it's a pretty tidy little find, eh? I mean, it's not the most cleanest of beaches. It's got a bit of nature things going on, and that wouldn't stick, but ooh, it's not bad. And they said it was popular with dog walkers and such, and yeah, it looks like it is. I really want to get my dog down the beach again. He's missed it. Last time I took him was Hunstanton about 1.5 years ago. Phew. I just noticed that thing on the hill. Should we go and have a little peruse before we make a move? Whoa, man! That bench is quite high. Yeah, and I'm quite short, so that was a bit of a drop. Nightmare. I bet it's a bit weird. I keep seeing them on the beaches here, and I think it's like an old pillbox or something from the war, but then you think it's on the west coast here. I'm not sure they built so much on the west coast because we were being attacked from the east, so anyway, I'll have a look. Buggered up for a minute. Blimmin' it. It's not something you see on the beach every day. Your attention is drawn to the mod-esque meals bylaws. Basically, guns are fired over the foreshore to the sea from the land shown by the bylaws or something, but I don't know, I guess it's military and they're firing guns out. Wow! I'd quite like to see that. That'd be pretty impressive. I can't imagine they do it much these days, really. Seems so random. But yeah, there's the sign for it. Weird. Wow, isn't this one of the oddest looking little things you ever seen? How random. Look at the shape of it. What's going on inside? Oh, this is weird. Yep. I guess, I don't know. That's so random. What the heck is this metal thing? Oh, it's got to be for a gun, hasn't it? Who are you shooting at from here? It's a pretty weird view. That is so weird. I'd be intrigued if anyone knows about this, not this particular thing, but this area of coastline in terms of military setup. I mean, what was going on? Oh, we had a little beef with the Irish for a while. I mean, it's a little bit unusual. And a pretty good fight, to be fair. And either way you look from it, a wicked backdrop. Ocean one side, mountains the other. Gotta love the Lake District, don't you? Right, because we love the Lake District, let's go check out some more spots. I want to hit, I won't say too much till we get there, because I might not be able to find it, the exact spot. But yeah, I want to try and find a poignant spot for hikers heading northward. So yeah, let's get on the trail and let's get over there. Right, I'm just pulling out of this place, but wow, nuclear licensed site. Has this got something to do with the shooting that's going on around here? I mean, it's just all fenced off. There's actually a car behind me. Oh, I don't know if I should video him, but yeah, there's a car behind me there. If you see him, he's patrolling the area. the whole thing is fenced off. It's got to be some sort of military base, but nuclear. That's so random, eh? Maybe that's where the shooting's coming from. I don't know. Anyway, let's keep moving. This is dodgy now. Yeah, I don't want to stay around here. No way. I can't believe this. Oh, I just stopped at the train line and waiting for the gates to open, and they're not automated. How many places in the country does that happen? Look at this dude doing his thing. He's even got his own little hut up there. Look, wicked me. I don't know. Could be a pretty tedious job. Cheers, buddy. Legend, mate. Not a bad little gig, mate. Chilling, me old Mark. Not bad. Chilling, mate. Not bad, mate. Nice one, bud. Wicked, mate. He looked pretty chuffed with it as well. Big beaming smile on his musher. Fair play to him. It's not a bad little gig, is it? Sat up there all day chilling, you know. Right, next stop. Here's a pretty cool looking town, and this is St. Bees. Pretty prominent spot, to be fair. Oh, another train line. Not feeling them. Quite a big little town on the west side of the Lake District, if that makes any sense. And a jumping off point for something quite special. I really hope I can get down to this spot close enough to show you what I'm talking about. I'm pretty close. Well, not gonna lie, done a bit of a sneaker. Didn't want to pay and display and didn't want to get a ticket, so I've done what the locals do. I've parked at the cafe. A lady pulled up next to me, she's local, she's like, I don't pay either. But more importantly, wow, this is a real spot. Look at this for a beach. That's not a bad little beach, is it? Imagine this in the height of summer. Definitely having a swim on this. And I've heard rumours, what I'm looking for is not too far from here. Oh wow, I'm just going to say it as well. Looks like I've got a bit of surf here. Look at that. That's not bad, is it? Breaking in. Little right-hander. Here he goes. Here he goes. How's he going to break? Oh man, that's not bad. Mate, that's a good 4, 5, 6 foot. The guy's riding a nice looking board as well. That's nothing too shabby. It's not like a big old fat board or anything. I mean, I don't know too much about surfing, but that's not a long board. That's more of a carving board, you know what I mean? It's not a gun, but it looks like it might be able to ride some decent waves with it. Wicked. Well, I can't say too much at the minute as well, but there's something hopefully on its way. Not too dissimilar from surfing, but yeah, a month or two away. We'll see how we go with that one. And more importantly, but boom, I think we're where we need to be. Wow, hang on a minute. This is pretty cool. Look at this. This massive anchor from the wreck of FS Azaro. Crashed in 1907. Carrying iron ore from Spain to Maryport. Oh, it actually ended well as well. Says like the lifeguard came out and saved everyone on board. It was just the boat that went down, I suppose. So pretty cool. More importantly, but check this out. This is a massively poignant spot. This is the start of the coast to coast walk from west to east or east to west, depending on which way you do it, you know what I mean? 208 miles, bad boy. Something you'd think I'd probably say I'd want to do and most definitely never will do, but yeah, cuts through a playground at the start, pretty cool. Oh, wicked. And oh, it's got a picture of old Wainwright. Oh, bless him, mate. Look at that, 1907 to 1991. It is a pretty massive walk. I mean, stands to reason, doesn't it? 208 miles, but it's the terrain it takes. It really is like quite mountainous. I assume it cuts through a few towns and such, but yeah, and ends at Robin Hood Bay, which is pretty weird actually, because if I hadn't come northwest, I was going to go northeast, and that was my start point for the trip, Robin Hood's Bay. So maybe we'll hook up and see if we can find the signpost there on some other trip. But for now, wicked, mate. I want to have a little bumble around this area. I've got a spot, supposedly up near a lighthouse, only a few miles from here. So yeah, let's go take a look. Good news, looks like I got away without a ticket parking at the cafe, and yep, bought myself a coffee. I gotta be honest, it's not the best coffee though, but it is a quaint little cafe. Right, let's get up to the next spot. I'm just gonna say this as we bumble down a single track lane. I really hope this sat-nav thing's bringing me to a decent spot. It's a bit sketchy around here. I mean, look at the state of it. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong, with the coastline, but yeah, roads are abysmal. Oh my days. Yeah. Pothole central, mate. Need a 4x4 on this thing. Gordon Bennett. Nearly there. Apparently, 2 minutes, 800 metres. I don't know. I really hope there's a parking spot. No way. Check this out for a spot for parking. This is a farm and apparently like, I don't know, some little holiday let thing. I've just had a word with a few locals or people hiking up the trail. Apparently you can park here, but it's £3 to park, so it's not too big a deal, I guess. I think I've just about got that in the tray, so yeah, what an unusual parking spot. I mean, fair play, man. Someone, yeah, doing what should be done. Giving the people what they need. Somewhere to park so we can explore the area. Legend. Dang, could have tidied it up a little bit though. Just saying. Ah, game on then. Should be a good one, this one. Sneaky little bumble. It's only 2.2 miles. Should take us about an hour, and it's sort of a circular that goes around the coast. I think it's called the St. Bees Lighthouse Circular, and yeah, I think there's a lighthouse as well, so fingers crossed. Should be nice. I mean, it's a great day for it, isn't it? Look at the blue skies. We're blessed with the weather. It's been a little bit hit and miss on this trip, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, today's not too bad at all. Pretty good. Right, I don't know how much you're going to see of this, but this is a little bit strange. If you see that blue dot, that's me, and then obviously 2 green lines. The thing is, this trail's supposed to be split in 2 ways here. Where? I mean, I've got a path, that's one possible green line, but the guy's like walking in the middle of the field here. I don't quite get it. I mean, these trails are made by people's tracks. Do you know what I mean? It's like you go out and you track it and it tracks you, and then there's the route, but I'm walking through bramble fields and bushes and fences and such. This is a little bit iffy. I'm gonna keep my eye on this one. Might end up calling it an out and back. Just saying. Well, as more often than not, unfortunately, this is a private lighthouse and I can't get any closer to it to see it close up. But fear not, because I've got oomph. And it may not be a lot of oomph, but it's a little bit of oomph, because this is St. Bees Lighthouse. And even though it looks stumpy as Bow, yeah, this is England's highest light in a lighthouse in all of England, sitting at 102 metres. I can only assume because it's sitting way above some cliffs here. It was constructed in 1718 and then was fully automated in 1987. And to be fair, I'm a little bit disappointed I can't get inside and have a proper look at it. It really would be nice. And I can only assume by the looks of it that it's still active, because it's got a light bulb up there, or whatever you call them. A light bulb. But, as I said, it's privately owned, so I don't really know how that works. I wonder if you could buy the property with like an agreement that you keep the lighthouse running. I'd love to know if somebody knows, but our trail continues from here. It's pretty cool. It goes down about another 3/4 of a mile along this coastline, so I think we get some nice views and we go check it out and stretch the old legs, you know. I've said it 1,000 times. It's really not my thing, but it's becoming a little bit. I'm not going to deny they're amazing. Look at what's down here. Cormorants and jackdaws and such, and you know what I mean, but cormorants, I mean, they're a big bird, eh? Another little hide here. I wouldn't mind at some point either getting a long lens that I can see things with, or some sort of telescope. They have those monoscope things, don't they? I've been looking, but some of them record, some of them don't. I mean, it's pointless for the channel having one where I can't record on it, but it would be nice just every now and again to get that shot. Seals a few days ago, could have got shot with those, and certain things here and there. It's beautiful, isn't it? It is just such a peaceful kind of pastime, just sitting and watching it. But you need to have a lens that can get up close to see what's properly going on, eh? But it looks like a pretty good nesting area right here. They look pretty happy and pretty content. Good fishing out yonder as well, I'll bet. Wow, this one came really close. Oh, this one's looking a bit brave. Thought he was going to go for me. Oh wow, we got pretty close up to him there, even without a long range. I'm guessing they're all nesting here, eh? That's honestly a pretty cool shot. I'm pretty psyched with that. Brilliant. I mean, I see things here and there, you know, all your cattle and your sheep and your livestock, the odd seal here and there, but I don't think I've ever been that close to like nesting birds. What a day. St. Bees. Brilliant. I'm so chuffed I decided to explore a little bit of coastline around here. It's beautiful. There's so many amazing spots like this around the UK as well. I just need to keep moving and keep finding them. Bit of research and they're all there for the taking, you know. Well, there's a little bobbing head over yonder that you probably won't see. I've just had a little word with him to see about this circular. He seems like if not local, he knows the area, and he didn't seem to think there was a circular route, or he didn't know of it. But I've spoke to a couple of people along this route, and they've both mentioned a place called Pheaswick Bay, which is kind of where the trail's heading. Said it's a beautiful little area, not too much more, but that's where we're heading. So nice little poignant spot to finish the trail, I think, and start heading back. We'll have a look. Ah, well, here we go then. This is kind of my turning point. It does look like there may actually be a trail going up there, and a possibility of something cutting through there. But I'm not going to go for it. I think I'm going to call it an out and back. But this is it. This is Pheaswick or Pheaswick Bay. I was expecting like white sandy beaches and such, but I guess not. But it is a nice spot. It's a wonderful, stunning area, and it's kind of what I needed today. I'm not going to lie. This whole trip, it's been about getting away and trying to lose myself to find myself, if you know what I mean. Just, it's been hectic lately, and I wanted to get away for a couple of weeks into nature and do my thing. I've managed to do it, but hit a bit of a stomping block the other night, I'm not going to lie. I did a bit of research, or just watched a lot of other YouTube channels, similar sort of channels, and yeah, I don't know. It seems like a lot of channels around me are growing quite well, where my subscriber base over the past months really stagnated. And as a content creator and somebody who wants to be a full-time YouTuber and needs it to be financially viable as well, yeah, really digs me. So, you know, I work really hard at this channel. I have done for a long time. Just on this trip alone, I've spent nearly 30 hours sat in the back of the car, cross-legged, editing videos. It's not the most comfiest position, but I just figured it's what I need to do to keep the channel moving and keep the content coming out, you know. But I try not to think about it today and just keep moving and just enjoy myself. And to be honest, yeah, that's what I've done. It's been wicked. And we've got a few more bits. From here on in, it's going to be a massive drive. I think about an hour and a half up to this waterfall on the Honister Pass. Could be sketchy roads and a little bit dodgy, so I think we better go and move on, eh? Good start. Grass in the middle of the trail. Road, you know what I mean. Yeah, not the best. Hour and a half to go. Game on. Gorgeous, boom, Shankar. I think this is kind of the start of the Honister Pass. Not going to be going all the way down here. As I said earlier, I think I'm cutting a left and then going up above it. I've got to be honest, so I'm really glad we've got it. It's been a hard, intense drive. A lot of single track, barely got out of third gear, and a couple of real bad L-Bell NDSs on the road, if you know what I mean. Boom time. Oh, this is us. This is our left-hand turn, apparently. And I'm already going up the hill in first gear. Mate, this looks steep and windy. Oof, call it better. A bit slippy and all. Wheel spin. Oh, here we're going towards Keswick. Look at the state of this. Oh, nightmare. This is bad. Oh, and then potholes. Oh, mate. Don't want to kill my car. Woo! Opening up into a bit of a mad looking spot though. Oh, here we go. It's not a bad valley to be coming into, is it? We're around the corner, I think. Oh, I wonder what we're going to get. I'm psyched. It's been a really long, nasty little drive, but it looks like it might have been worth it. Fingers crossed. Oh, I see a waterfall on the right and a patch of land an overnight spot. Oh my days. I mean, that's pretty impressive. No way, I don't know where I want to park. I'm too excited. This is mad. Wow, view that way. Not much that way. I think I'm going right side. Oh, it's boggy though. Better go for the road. Well, honestly, I think we might have struck gold with this one. Here, have a look. We've got pretty tidy views out the back or the side. Amazing views down the front. And then the waterfall at the back. There is, however, one issue. It's a very, very sporadic phone signal, but it's not a deal breaker and it's certainly not going to stop me from staying here tonight. This is a great little find. I can't believe it. I mean, you know, look at this, and I appreciate that it's really, really windy. Not too shabby, is it, really? Absolutely amazing. Also pretty awesome, because I thought I was going to have to hike miles to see that waterfall, and I could just sit here and enjoy it for the whole evening. That's pretty mad. I've never had a waterfall in my view for the night, and I think that's what I'm going to do. Just chill out for about an hour, just enjoy the view, and then think about getting some scran on. I'll catch you in a bit. Wow, I've got to say it, it's always a good moment when I put the curtains up and turn the lights on in the crib in the evening. Not always, but you know, like in a spot like this, it really is. It's like, just got that sense that everything's kosher and comfy for the night. I'm chilling and doing my thing. Pretty good. And doing my thing, time to get some scran on. I've got to be honest as well, I want to get a big feed on tonight. I've got a massive climb planned tomorrow. Quite easily my biggest hike ever. It's 11 miles. And it hits 6 different Wainwrights. But I've been looking at the trail app a minute ago and it sounds really difficult. It's got not one but 2 really scrambly sections, and it's got a 4,000 foot incline. So yeah, I'm gonna have to get up really early, unusually, and feed up, and then it's gonna be a real full-on day. So tonight, oh yes, I've got a special one because we're in the Lake District. I thought I'd do something Italian. Oh, hang on. I forgot something. Oh, it's in it. I remember buying it. Oh, there it is. Yeah, won't get far about that bit. But yeah, spaghetti bolognese. And, I'm funking it up because I'm going to add all these amazing ingredients. The truth be known, I bought all those ingredients for another recipe, and I can't remember what the recipe was. And I know that sounds crazy, but the reality of it is, it was for a ridge monkey recipe. I've got no internet. It was something to do with panini, and I haven't got paninis either. So yeah, that's all going in the spaghetti tonight. And I'm going to curse myself because I'm feeling relatively confident that I can actually do it without it being a disaster. I mean, it's spaghetti bolognese. It's not that complicated, is it? And I've done it before, admittedly, about 2 years ago. So fingers crossed. Right, first things first then. Now the chopping boards, ooh, still smells. I was going to say clean and smelling of lemon, but nope, smells of mank wood now. But yeah, going to give myself a fighting chance. And what I'm going to do is a little bit of prepping. And no, not building an underground bunker and obtaining loads of guns and supplies. I'm going to prep the condiments before I try and cook the mincemeat. Because I just don't want to be rushing while that's burning and I'm prepping, and yeah. We're going to do it right. I'll prep. Right. My mum said if I cut the top off like this, then I should be able to get the whole thing out. Genius. Yeah, near as damn it. Right. All the gubbins is done. It's probably twice as much as what I needed. But nevertheless, it's time for a bit of mince. Oh yeah, and it's not mince meat. It's pork mince, because it was half the price. Just saying. Yeah, I'm not messing about. I don't want that all over me blooming hands, do I? Probably twice as much as what I need, but oh well. Ah, look at that. Now it's all fried up. You'd have never known it weren't mince meat instead of pork mince. Yeah, right. I wish I had some garlic. I was just thinking about it, you know. Would have been the perfect time to put the garlic in, but oh well, we haven't. So in with them bits. Can't beat a good spaghetti bolognese, can ya? I mean, this is probably not going to be a good spaghetti bolognese, if I'm honest, but yeah, you can't beat a good one, can you? I used to cook them all the time in the care home where I used to work. It's brilliant. They used to have all, like, fresh produce there. And we used to make our own, like, pasta sauce, do you know what I mean? From fresh tomatoes and all your herbs and spices, and just boil it down for about 4 or 5 hours before you started making the spaghetti. Pretty good back in the day. Yeah, I'm just trying to make it work tonight. That's all I'm saying. It should be alright. Wish it got garlic though. That would have been so nice. It'd have been in the air now. And it's not. It's all I can smell is feet. Need to change my socks. Just having a bit of a moment. I'm just wondering whether I actually need pasta as well. I mean, look how much I'm cooking. It's enough for 2-3 people. I mean, look at the size of my plate, and that's the big one. I can't even get all that on my plate. Oh, this is mental. I've cooked way too much here. I'm going to be eating this for the next 2-3 days. I better not be. If I eat this for the next 2-3 days, I don't know how I'm going to store it, but I know I'll be running through the eye of a needle if I do. Right, that's starting to look really well done and slightly at burning mode, so... And I'm not even going to look for it, but I lost a big bell pepper over the back. I'm just going to take that off, and I've come to a decision. I'm going to go for it. Believe it or not, I'm going to have pasta as well. But I'm only going to do like a mini sort of side order of it. So yeah, let's do that. Here's a weird one then, while I organise this. Why don't they do spaghetti, long strips, in resealable bags? I mean, I'm about to peel the corner off now and then put that somewhere in my box, and you know, in 3 days time I'll just be picking the pasta up off the bottom of the box. Is it me, or maybe they do, but maybe I'm missing a trick. Maybe I should get on Dragon's Den and create a resealable pasta bag. It could be millions. I'm sure Deborah would go for it. Maybe I can just splice off like the smallest corner possible and try and feed pasta out one at a time. That way not many's going to come out there after. I might have buggered it already. Gotta say it, not gonna lie. I think I've just about saved this. That was close to that pork stuff. Oh, whoa, I'm not left-handed. Close to that pork stuff burning. Little bit of cheese seasoning on top. You know, wish I had Parmesan. Really should have brought some. Do you know what as well? Now looking at it, doesn't look too much. Looks a good portion. I think I should be able to beast my way through it. And I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to sit and watch another re-recording of the same episode of Top Gear that I've watched about 9 times. But yeah, it is what it is. And then try and get an early night. I really genuinely do want to try and get an early start tomorrow, but I guess I won't. It's no bother with this spot. I don't even know why I'm going to mention it. I've had 2 vans pulled up over the way, so it looks like I've got a bit of company for the night. I don't know if there's anyone else around. I've not even bothered to look. It should be pretty damn kosher and I should get a peaceful night. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Oh, you know what? Sometimes in life, you get what you pay for. And that pasta sauce was the cheapest one in the shop. It ain't great. Morning. Wow. Good night's sleep and the perfect start to the day. Blue skies. Bodes really, really well for my hike today. And I'm not going to mess about. As I stand near the Moss Force waterfall, up above the Honister Pass in the Lake District, I'm going to bid this one adieu. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. It's been a funky one. We found some top spots to explore and a top spot to camp out for the night. As always, I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, all the good stuff, hit the like button, subscribe to keep up with the series, definitely leave me in the comments. And as always, you know, take it easy, enjoy the camp and stay still fair. All right.